Guys, Trinity here. I'm just gonna wing it today. I haven't given you a video in a while. Been walking in the woods a lot since everything happened. For those of you that watch my channel, you know that I lost my husband a couple months ago. So, been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of walking in the forest, a lot of stuff. So in today's video, I figured I would go over how to use our intuition when it comes to reading tarot. So whether a card is upright or reversed for me, what I do, I always instinctively make sure all my cards are upright like this when I shuffle. And a lot of times you'll get a back like this, excuse me, where the back is reversible, so you can't tell on some decks what top and bottom is. This deck you can. It doesn't look like it at first glance, but the bottom is where this darker sun is. You see that? And the top is a real bright sun. I kind of like when you can tell the top from the bottom, personally myself, because I let my clients touch my cards, and excuse me, a lot of times what happens is when they go to hand you the card, or the deck of cards rather, the cards, you'll be able to tell if you have to do this or this. They always say it's how they're handed to you, but that's not always accurate, because a client might hand you the deck upside down and then you're going to read the whole deck upside down because of the way they handed it to you. I always want to make sure that this top card, when they hand it to me, this top card, I know is the top. And then if I start laying cards down, and as I'm laying them, I see that one is reversed, or a couple are reversed, I know they were meant to be reversed, because however the client put their energies into the cards when they were shuffling is, if the cards wanted to reverse, then they reversed on their own. So, now reading with intuition. So, some people choose to study the tarot by reading books, the internet, watching videos. Others use their intuition looking at the cards, not even so much reading the guidebook. And I have done both. So it's easier to read with your intuition if you get a deck that you're very familiar with, okay? So you want to get something that you're very comfortable reading with, a deck that you reach for frequently, that you understand its messages, okay? One of my all-time go-to decks is my Cosmic Tarot. So I reach for this deck a lot, okay? I just love this deck. As far as I'm concerned, it's a really good learner deck, but some people would say no because it's very facey. Like when you get to the Empress or the Court cards, they're facey. You know, some of them they're just up close, and some people don't like that. So how I read intuitively is I will try to put a cloth down if you can, but I'm outside and I want my cards to absorb the energy of the earth. I want them to be fully grounded and cleared, so I will lay them right on the grass. Now, we've had some rain lately, so it's been kind of moist and damp around here. But that's okay, because my cards are sitting on top of clumpiness. There's a lot of purple flowers around me. It's really beautiful out here. So I want them to get grounded and cleared as much as possible. However, I'm just going to give you a little quick course on how to read intuitively. I also wanted to show you, you guys know I have the Wizard's Tarot, so I etched it in red. It's not perfect, but I love the red on the edge of these dragons. Anyway, just wanted to show that to you. So when we go to read intuitively, we get a deck that we're comfortable with. Okay, these two I read with a lot, but we'll go to my mostly grabbed deck. Okay. So what I do is, excuse me, I'm sorry, my allergies are really crappy. We're going to shuffle however you feel comfortable. Okay. This is step one. Okay. Here we go. Trinity, the dropper of the cards. So I'm going to shuffle however I feel comfortable. And then when I get the flying cards, as I'm asking my question, there's one, two actually, okay. These are my two. I asked a question in my head. Now, step two. Usually when I ask a question, I try to stick to the least amount of cards that have fallen out and go with that number first. So let's say I asked a question and I'm shuffling and only one card falls out. That's okay. That one card has got my answer in it. If 6 cards fly out, 6 cards have your answer in it. So now, you can, what most people will do is read the cards as a whole, together, as one message or one summary of what's going on. I will sit here and look at each card individually, and I will study them from the first card to the second, and then I will put the message together. When studying these cards, you want to really, really look at every single little detail, okay? And you're just going to keep staring at it, staring at all the images. You may zone out a little bit and start to kind of like your eyes will focus a different way, and they'll refocus, and it's almost like your eyes start to zoom in and out like a camera lens when you keep looking at it. There's going to be symbols that are going to stick out when you do that, okay? And you're going to keep that in your head, and then you're going to keep looking, and when you see something else, those symbols are going to stick out, or colors or images. You're going to keep that in your memory bank, and then you're going to move over to the next card. You're going to zone out on the card. What's sticking out to you? Put it in your head. What's sticking out? Put it in your head. Then you're going to put the cards together, and you're going to look at them both. See if you see anything else sticking out, and then you're going to take everything that you saw or that made sense, and you're going to put it together, and there's the answer to your message. Now, that's a quick way of learning intuitively. But what you really need to do as a whole is keep staring at each of your cards. Even if you lay in bed at night and you just hold the card up to your face and do one card a night before bed, stare at it. What messages does it give to you? And if you need to go look up the meanings, fine, you can do that. But this is the best way. Keep studying them card by card by card. What sticks out? What do you see? Okay, guys? I hope that helped you. More videos to come. Keep watching my channel. Tell me what you think of my videos. If it was boring or if you really liked it and it was helpful. Okay? Thanks, guys. I'm trying to keep bringing you content here best I can. Sorry it's been so long. I love you. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Have a lovely day. It's beautiful out.